I don't think the register's ever been.
Welcome back here inside the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena for tonight's second game matchup between the Zomponies and the Guppies. The Zomponies will be in purple here tonight. Starting on the right side of your screen, they'll be going right to left in period number 1. The Guppies will be in the neon green, rocking their new jerseys for the season. First time here tonight. Captain for the Guppies is number 13, Brian Elrod. So far in the season, 2 goals, no assists for 2 points. The Zomponies, that is. On the other side is captained by number 49 of Evan Goldberg. On the season, 2 goals, 1 assist for 3 points. Warm-ups have just been completed here inside the Fairgrounds Arena, with puck drop set to come up here in just the next couple of minutes. Back in game number 1, it was all Whalers. Final score in that one was 7-1. As for the Firestorm, they had a total of 7 skaters minus the goalie. Shots on goal in that one were 38-15 in favor of Team Hamilton, that being the Whalers, scoring 3 goals in the first, 3 goals in the second, and 1 in the third. As for the Firestorm, they scored 1 in the second, that coming off of the stick of Blake Zobrist at the 13:51 mark of period number 2. There was 1 penalty in that game, that was Terry Semenchkin. That was at the 13:23 mark of that second period. Once again here, 20 minutes up on the clock as we are just about set for puck drop here between the Zomponies and the Guppies. Some of the names to watch out for here tonight. That's Seth Crowell, the Zomponies, 4 goals and assists for 5 points. Behind him, it's the captain of Goldberg with 3 points, and Ryan Vestal, 2 goals and assists for 3. On the other side for the Guppies, it's going to be Mark Riccardi. Has 2 goals, 2 assists for 4 points. And right behind him will be Joe Favola, number 22. Has 2 goals and assists for 3. At least 1 full line change here for both sides, as there's 5 men on the bench here for the Guppies. As for the team in purple, it looks like they have just about the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. Indeed so. So 1 full line change here apiece from both sides. Referees here tonight, that's going to be Jesse Nifong and Steve Oakes. Netminders here tonight is Jody Hines for the Zomponies and Jim Aiello for the Guppies. Hines so far in the season, 2-2, 10 goals against, 2.5 goal against average, and he has 1 shutout on the season. On the other side for Aiello, 2-1-1, 16 goals against for a 4 flat goal against average as a puck is dropped and away we go. Back deep in the corner, Vestal has it, going to leave it for 88 of Tyler Kilmer as he's looking to get his first point on the season from Moxville, North Carolina. Out to the point, trying to push it in are the Guppies. Shot right out in front, that's going to be cleared up by number 19. Shot right out in front, goes on net of Hines. That's to be played back behind. James able to come away with it near side corner. He'll turn around, ring it back up high, but it's going to be kept in by Frankum just for a moment as he was looking to get his second point of the season. Drops it back for 19. I believe 19 is going to be of Mark Riccardi. As that's up high, coming right back the other way. Vesta looking for his 4th point of the season, has 2 goals and assists. That had a chance to be number 3 as it comes back down on the near side. Secondary shot coming off the stick of 42 of McDevitt just got sent wide. My numbers aren't right, and I don't know why. What the hell?
None of them? I was over here writing them down.
They have a 42 of... I don't know. Vestal plays it down low, trying to keep it for James. Just out of his reach is Kilmer, relief for 9 of Kettner. He's still looking for his first point as it's left for Elrod. Able to get around the sticks of Rasmussen as the captain will ring it around the backboards Back out to the point for Limbicki. Not able to do too much with that as the squad in purple of Rasmussen will able to clear it out to center as that's being picked up by a man in the neon green highlighter uniform. As Beck's not able to hold it in on the near side half boards, but was able just to get enough of it to negate the icing. As Beck's able to get a turnover, shot from Beck goes right off the boot out in front. Rebound shot up high, goes right through the crease of Aiello. Aiello on the season has given up 16 goals for a 4.0 goal against average. They have 5 points on the season, putting them in sole possession of second place. That one overtime loss, giving them that 1 point advantage over third, where there's a current tie in third. That's where the team in purple currently sits. Digging down low are the Zomponies. It's Crowell. As a man offsides, Crowell will spin back around right through center ice on top of the Flow Automotive logo. As he'll try and drop it down for Hicks just out of his reach. As that's going to be cleared down link to the ice. Will that be far enough for an icing? It will. As Elrod's line will go off for a change here. 16:59 to go here in the first. So far only one shot on goal, and that goes to the squad in green of the Guppies. He doesn't know how to shut up.
He checked somebody earlier. Did you see it?
Back deep for the Guppies, trying to work it out. Right in at the blue line as that's backhanded in, but it's going to come out for Cotton Arrow. Cotton Arrow in the season, once again, as he's still looking for his first point of the season through 4 games played. Crowell behind the net of Hines. Crowell had only been playing hockey for 2 seasons. He's one of the 2 that's played lacrosse so far in this season.
This guy?
Number 88, yes. 4 goals and assist. As he had to get a hat trick this season, although he has prior, and right here's a chance for Beck. Not able to hold on to it, as that was cleared out by a Guppy as it hit center ice. Crowell heading off for a defensive switch. Was up to pick it up, Sircardi. Trying to push it in from the blue lines. 3 of, I believe it's Don Schick. As it's back for the Zomponies. Vestal up high. Cotton Arrow nearly able to pick the turnover. As it's back out to center ice for Riccardi. Riccardi has some free real estate as he works it down low. As he hits the blue line, has to beat one. Centering pass. Not able to find its feet as Cotton Arrow wasn't able to hold on to it. James trips a man up to the boards. Surprised that wasn't a call against him. Riccardi hitting the blue line, able to get around one, but can't hold on to it. As it's worked right back down the other way, down towards the net of Aiello, and no icing, as Olympic Key's the first one to it. Down low for Kilmer, trying to find a backhanded feed right through center ice, goes through the legs of one, as that's going to be picked up by Vestal the other way. 2 goals and assists so far, as it's worked right back into center ice. On the blue line, James trying to clear it out as it comes down low. Here's a chance now for Schick. Goes back behind the boards of Jody Hines. Limbicki fires it around the near side. Going to be picked up by Vestal. Apologies there, as that was Thibault. Right back to him on the near side corner. Trying to backhand it out of danger as it's loose right behind the net of Hines. Vestal the first one to it. Trying to ring it up high. Turned over at the blue line, skating in from the circle. Shot just sent high. Comes back down low into the neutral zone. And chasing it back into the defensive zone was Don Schick. He'll pass it high, turned over, shot. Goes right through the crease of Aiello as it hits the near side corner. Back over for Kilmer, trying to clear it out. Here's a chance. Right back over to Kilmer. Has to beat one. 19 of Thibault, who he has to get around. Kilmer, shot. Pad save made by Hines. Pass goes right through the crease up to the top of the left circle. Fires one in, shot. Hines able to fire it into the corner as the Zomponies are able to come away with it. That's going to be a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Man applying the back check as the pass comes down low. for number 42 of McDevitt. Has 1 goal in the season as it's worked right back down low for Schick. Trying to backhand it out of danger as it's kept in. Backhanded pass right through the slot. Gonna be played by up into the corner for Limpicki. Back down low. Trying to work it out. It's Kilmer. Here's a chance now for Kilmer. Has to beat one. Could be a 3-on-2 as they hit the blue line. Here's a chance as he clears it up to the top slot. Centering feed. Here's a chance on the backhand. Kilmer not able to poke it home as it comes away for Crowell. Crowell slowing it down as they have numbers going the other way. 3-on-2 up high. Man all by himself down low. 42 able to get the shot off was McDevitt as he just sent that one wide. Kilmer in a foot race. He could have a breakaway if he's the first one to it, but gets his stick lifted by 82 of Limbicki. Down low through the slot, just out of the reach as it comes down low for Riccardi. He'll play it up high into no man's land, but that will go on the net of Hines, so no icing. Now Seth Crowell's the first into it, back behind the net. Able to get around 29 of Edwin. Passing it down low, overskates it. Here's a chance now for the Guppies. Elrod in all alone. Here's a chance. Elrod shoots, scores! Elrod with his 3rd goal of the season. First goal of the night. Gives the Guppies a 1-0 lead. Here over the Zomponies, right at the 11:40 mark of period of number 1.
That Crowell guy's pretty good. He's the one that played with us.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to stop.
No.
Watch him, he can't stop.
That's funny.
Rasmussen not able to hold it in. Here's Elrod, the most recent goal scorer, the only goal scorer so far. Trying to work it right back into the slot was 3 of Schick. Right out in front, shot, save made by Hines. That came off the stick of Edwin, looking for his 2nd goal of the season. That's been cleared down, linked to the ice for an icing. 11:05 to go here in period number 1. Same lines will stay out here. A much different story from what was back in game number 1. That was a 7-1 final in favor of the Winston-Salem Whalers. As a team, they were up against the Firestorm, only had 2 backup skaters, if you will. They only had 7 men on the ice. Well, skaters, that is. If that's worked down link to the ice, or Cardi chasing after it, there will be no icing. Elrod going back with them. Trying to apply the pressure was Jason Hicks as it's worked right back the other way. Delayed offsides as it's worked back down low for Schickling for goal number 2, but couldn't hold on to it. Once again, no icing here as it comes out for the Zomponies. It's Thibault. Nearly gets a turnover, but Thibault still with it. As Schick was trying to apply the forecheck. Back out the other way, not able to hold on to it as here comes Hicks. Back the other way. Peck trying to find a backhanded pass as Elrod will drop it back to his defensive partner of Limbicki. Hits the blue line and fires a backhanded pass in deep. Thibault with it, trying to clear it out. Kept in at the blue line, holds, shot, goes off the post. Did it go in? I don't think so. Limbicki had a chance to get his 1st goal of the season. I thought it was.
It looks dead middle, okay?
Up here it looked like a goal, but down low they said it wasn't.
You know what? I know what it's like to be falsely accused of making a wrong.
Trying to clear it out down low. Kilmer with it. Once again, he's looking for his 1st point. Goes off a body out in front, head Hines out of position as it comes back down low for Beck. That's going to be an icing call here. 8:50 to go here in the 1st period. Faceoff will come all the way back down in front of Jody Hines. It'll be played on his glove hand side whenever we get set here for the puck drop. James will be set to take the draw, playing as centerman. Puck's dropped against Cottonero. Cottonero able to win it back to the point. Shot goes off of James's shin. had a chance here if they had numbers. Instead, be picked up by McDevitt. Shot goes off the side of the cage. As it comes down low for Kilmer. Not able to get it out as Rasmussen works it in. Here's James trying to get his first point of the season. Coming down low at the blue line. Not able to get it out. Rasmussen not able to hold it in. Down the length of the ice it goes for another icing. 1-0's your score in favor of the Guppies. You think Dad's going to stick with her again or no? I'm kind of doubtful. Even though they said it wasn't.
It's only the first period.
McDevitt trying to get a shot right off the draw. Puck still loose as it goes back by the net of Aiello. Riccardi taking it up high. And those neon green jerseys clear down length of the ice. Should go for an icing. No. Kilmer with it. Trying to get a centering feed. Goes off the body of Rasmussen. As it's going to be played down low off the foot of McDevitt. Clearing down the length. Oh, whoopsies. That's 42 of I don't know.
Oh.
Whoops. Sorry, guys.
Bro's got a dash 42. Nothing following the dash. Bro, my phone is ice cold.
Do I have a 42 on my roster sheet for them? I bet you I don't.
What in God's green earth is this sticker right here?
That was their last season.
Yeah, it's been here.
Is that a real foundation?
Yes.
Is that really their logo?
Yeah.
That's terrible. That's actually horrible.
Out to the point for Riccardi. Far side, trying to get a tip out in front. Puck still loose. Trying to work it out. It was McDevitt, I believe. Able to go down 3 of Schick. Here comes Krause, stick to side. As the Guppies will take it back the other way, in on sides. Here comes Cottonero, man up top. Trying to find the backdoor feed as it's still played for Cottonero. Out in front, not able to get a shot off with Schick, looking for his second goal of the season. Back out to the neutral zone, it goes for Riccardi. Hicks able to play it off the rebound. As it's back into the defensive zone for Riccardi. Through the neutral zone, picked right back up by a Thibault, that is. Crowell trying to work it forward. Down into the corner it goes against 11 of Francom. Best apologies here. Crowell trying to play it to himself as it comes down low for Rasmussen. Has one man chasing. It's 3 of Schick. Pass goes up high, trying to get it over for Hicks. Instead, it comes up high. Nearly a 2-on-1 chance for the team in purple. And that's going to be left for the neon green man of Limbicki. Turned over. Here's a chance. Down low. 16 holding shot. Save made by Aiello. 16.
Their name?
No.
16 of purple.
Woo. God.
They're slowing it up.
This is even if I even got it. Clear down to the ice. It's going to go for an icing here. 4:20 to go in the first period. Sorry. What am I looking for? What number am I looking for? There's 14. I know who he is. $42-16. Cool. I don't know. They have names on the back and I can't read them. Shot goes right through the crease. As this will be kept in at the point by 82 of Limbicki. Back down behind the net. Played up by 19 of Thibault. Not able to clear it out. Here's a shot from the circles. Goes up high over the crease of Hines. And out to the neutral zone. Having to wait for everyone to retouch back in on sides. Kettner will just drop it in deep. Siebel will go back by the net to pick up the loose change. Nearly a turnover. Here's a chance now for the Guppies. Man calling for it in the slot, just out of his reach. As it comes down low for 82 of Limpicki, as he's still looking for his first point of the season. One of the men that you wouldn't expect here to be still looking for his first point in game number 5. Surprisingly not. I mean, he doesn't have one either, but here's James trying to work it forward for Beck. That's going to go on net of Aiello. Will he play it? No, he'll cover it. 2:45 to go in the first period.
Definitely could have hit his boys.
I forgot. You got heater.
I offered her my jacket because I got to.
I totally forgot. It started pouring whenever I went to leave for your house.
Dude, for real. It was like pouring for like 5 or 10 minutes. It was so weird.
Shot goes onto Aiello right off the draw. Hicks able to pick up it in front for Beck as it comes out for Crowell looking for goal number 1 of the night. And that goes off a body but not out. Here comes Thibault working it in. Shot!
Bang!
Just able to keep it out was Aiello. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. It's I-E. There's too many vowels.
A-L? It makes an E sound, 2 L's, right? A-L? Don't two L's make a Y sound in Spanish? Is it Spanish or no?
Probably not.
No? Is he white or not?
Worked out to the neutral zone. Hicks not able to hold on to it.
Huh?
Oh, sure.
I'm telling you. Is he Spanish or no?
I don't know.
I feel like that's going to change how you pronounce it.
I-E-L-L-O. Out to the neutral zone it goes.
It's Italian?
Okay.
Ah, so he's not Hispanic. My fault.
Kilmer trying to work it out to the neutral zone. Here's Crowell with it.
How do you pronounce it? Get that Google Translate go.
Waleed. Crowell trying to hold it in the blue line as that's going to be played down like to the ice. Kilmer first one to it, firing in a shot. Just about got it from the off the post with under a minute to go here in the first period. Drops it back, kills Kilmer, shot goes right through the paint.
It's I-yellow, like I, an eyeball, yellow.
Aiello?
Yeah.
Okay. We're writing it down. That's smart.
Yeah, I ain't getting that. Played offsides with 20 seconds to go here in the first. According to the N-Arena scoreboard, the shots on goal are tied at 3. That's not accurate.
Let's just call it a 2.
Oh, and that's going to do it here for the first period. Score after 1-0 in favor of the Guppies. We'll take a quick 1-minute break and be back right after this quick.
Winston-Salem, North Carolina is a city with a rich history of reinventing itself. Here you can wine and dine back in time, or raise a glass to the future. Witness history in the making, or savor the present moment. That's why you'll love visiting Winston-Salem. Our past is present, our future is bright, and our city is yours to explore. Look forward. Travel back to Winston-Salem.
Welcome back here inside the awkward silence. Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena here for the start of period number 2. Pucks dropped away we go. 1-0 sure score in favor of the Guppies. The 1 goal scorer so far is the captain of Brian Elrod. 3 goals, no assist on the season as we stand right now. Here in period number 2, Guppies will be going right to left. Zomponies going left to right. Icing here right off the draw will send things back over to the left half side of the ice. This will be in front of the netminder of Jody Hines. 2-2 record so far, 4 points. Has 10 goals against, 2.5 goal against average, and 1 shutout. And 1 shutout here on the season. Jason Hicks set the take to draw, will end up losing it back to Cottonero. From the point, shot goes on net, trying to poke it home. Was 29 of Edwin, looking for his 2nd goal of the season. Instead, it comes back down the near side for Vestal. Here's a chance. Shot just sent it wide. Vestal looking for his 3rd goal of the season. As it's worked back the other way, Cottonero with it has some numbers down low. Limbicki with it from the left hash marks. Ships it forward. Here's a chance on the back door right into the left pad of Jody Hines. Coming down low from the point. Limbicki dropping it in deep. Cottonero trying to work it in front of the crease. Here it is. As that's going to be cleared out to the neutral zone. Limbicki away with it. Back deep in the neutrals. In the defensive zone, that is. Played for 29 of Edwin. Back down the other way. No icing. First one to its 19 of Thibault. I do not like you. I think showing you like where the hotspots are without being inside my zone.
I left my zones.
Right out in front, trying to poke it home, goes on to the net of Jody Hines. Man falls down, hits the ice, appears to be doing okay here. 17:45 in the 2nd period. Okay. I wouldn't quit. Not my problem. I turn it back on. Here comes Crow, hits the blue line, trying to deke around him, gets tripped. There's going to be a delayed call. A tripping call as Seth Crow goes down on the ice. Shot scores! Goes off the body of 11 of Rasmussen, I believe. This one will tie it up on the delayed penalty. That's his 1st goal of the season. That comes at the 16:40 mark of period number 2. I believe that went off the stick of 11. I could be wrong, but that's who it appeared that it went off of. Bruh. Back the other way, Hicks trying to apply the forecheck as Rasmussen, I believe the most recent goal scorer, is trying to pinch it back off. Right back up for him. Now it's for Hicks. Hicks hits the blue line, being pressured by 1 of 88 of Kilmer. Now still try and drop it in deep as that was kept up at the hash marks. Right back down low the other way. Crow trying to pinch him off. It's 17 as Crow hits the deck again. No delayed call on that one. Never mind, there is. We'll find out here. Indeed, so there's going to be a delayed call at 15:36. It's going to be against number 17 of the Guppies. That's going to be Chris Horn getting his 1st penalty. That coming at the 15:36 mark. Once the clock starts here, I will get you his information on the season. Puck's dropped and away we go for a power play for the Zomponies.
7 a.m. until 11 p.m.
Back all the way deep as the Guppies were able to clear it out of danger. They're working it right back the other way as Zomponies, hitting the near side half boards. Right off the body of Hicks. Hicks trying to work it forward, and Lembeke able to dump it down length of the ice. The man in the box, once again, that's going to be of number 17 of Chris Horn. This will be his first penalty of the season. League leader, team leader, that is, currently sits with Brian Kettner with 5 penalty minutes on the season. Dropping it down deep was Lembeke for Cottonero. Nobody at the point to drop it off to Scott, so Cottonero will have to take it himself. Up top, Lembeke trying to get a shot off, goes to the body of Rasmussen. Goes all the way back up for Brian Kettner. Trying to get a centering feed. As the Zomponies come back the other way, it's 21 of Vestal looking for goal number 3. Spinning around, he's still with it, gets tripped up. No arm gets raised. As it's going to go right back down length of the ice. Once again here, no icing on the penalty kill. So Hines will come out of his net and play it. Drops it for Rasmussen, but not able to clear it out. Short-handed chance here for the Guppies. Stick gets lifted from Justin James as he'll try and work it back into the attacking zone. I'll do it here in a second for you. I don't think I have any. 5 seconds left to go here in this penalty as it's back by the net of the Zomponies. Penalty has expired, back to 5-on-5 hockey. Clear down length to the ice, no icing. First one to it's going to be 19 of Charles Thibault. Working it down low is the Guppies. They have numbers going the other way, hitting the blue line. Trying to go coast to coast, spinning around, trying to drop it back for Chris Horn, the man out of the box. Here comes Crowell. Looking for goal number 5. He's in all alone. Seth Crowell on the breakaway. Forehand. Shoots. Save made by a yellow. Able to hold on to it and allow no rebounds. One of the first times. Do you know how to get it or no? Up to you. I don't know. Hicks trying to get a shot right off the draw. Answer Cal, that was about his first time on the season where he's been stopped on a breakaway. Another shot there goes on a yellow from Thibault. Thibault goes spinning right after that shot, able to stand on his feet. 8 minutes gone here in period number 2. Hicks at the take the draw here. Shots on goal are 7-6 in apologies here as shots on goal are not accurate inside the arena. Woo! Guppy is trying to drop it back as it's 4-11 of Francom. He has 1 goal in the season so far. That's been his only point. Thibault with it, back deep into his own zone, chips it up into center ice, trying to get it over for Favola. I haven't said his name too much here tonight. He has 3 points on the season. Up for 17, now up high. Gonna be a 3-on-2 shot, gets blocked. Still loose in the slot as it's gonna come out for Hicks. Just able to pick up that loose change in front of the net of Hines. Long shot with a glove save of Aiello. He'll be able to hold on to it and keep it in his pocket. Under 11 to go here in the second.
need to get rid of it
Get rid of this one. Okay.
because that one is on my other phone. I don't know what's up.
Okay. Puck's dropped. James trying to win the drawback as it comes back for Elrod, that is. Apologies. Out for Kilmer. One touch pass. Trying to get it out. Not all the way as Vestal was able to keep it in. One of the names that I have not seen so far here tonight. That is Michael Bailey. Michael Bailey has 2 goals on the season. One of the names you got to watch out for here on the season. Although he only has 2 points, he's definitely dangerous in the right moments. Trying to get a pass over for Beck, just goes out of his reach. As Olympic, trying to work it out of their own defensive zone. Has a man trying to cherry pick, working it up forward to him. Was 29 of Edwin. As it was worked back by the Zomponies. Edwin with it, trying to drop it back, nearly picked up by James. As that will just clear it down, length of the ice. No icing, as the referee says it was touched out in front. 3 men pressuring there on that, as it's worked all the way back down for Vestal. For Rasmussen, that is turned over. Shot just got sent wide. That goes right in front of Hines. He'll have to cover it here. 9 minutes to go in period number 2. Not really. I haven't used it since that PHA game. I check it home, but I don't know where it's at.
Hella cardio.
Pugs dropped Elrod out to the point. Limbicki with it. Long shot.
Bang!
Goes right off the netminder of Hines and nearly found its way into the back of the net. A redirection off the netminder of Field just happened to go wide. Goes off of Kilmer. Now it's Elrod from the right circles. Still with it. Trying to get a sharp angle shot on it as it comes out to the point for 9 of Kettner. Down low, able to hold on to its 29's Edwin. Rings it down low, first into its 19 of Thilbor. Thibault, that is. Gonna have to play it here as the Guppies, as Kettner hits the red line. Backhands it down low, but not out. Just able to hold it in. Was 27 of the Zomponies. It's Westmoreland. Goes right in front of Aiello. As Kettner's not able to get it out. Vestal's shot goes on net of Aiello. Back behind the net. Guppy's trying to work it out as it comes down low for Limbicki. Playing it off the near side afterwards up for Edwin. One touch, feet up high. Here comes Kilmer. 2-on-1. Thibault's the man they're going to have to beat. Shot! Goes off the post. Okay.
Big quotations around that miss.
Look good from here. Just out of reach. That's going to go on net of Jody Hines as here comes Krell. Will he not take it coast to coast as he works it forward? Here comes Hicks. One touches it up for 42 of I don't know. And backhanded it out. That will not have the legs for icing. Krell's going to have to beat it. As he will, able to get around Edwin. One touches it to himself. Off the near side half boards.
That move he tried to do was such a lacrosse move. It's a toe drag. You like bring it around and come here. You cannot do that with this. It's not the same motion.
Turnover. Here's a chance. 2-on-0. Back checking as Seth Crow fires in a stick. Ends up losing a stick as Edwin trying to get a shot right off the draw as a puck still loses. Cotton Arrow is trying to get it there. Still not out of the zone as here comes Riccardi up high. 3 shot just got sent wide. Back out in front. Able to hold it in. Riccardi shot goes high off the back glass. Crowley able to come away with it. Chipping it to himself. Here comes Crowell. Crowell won the championship back in his first season 2 seasons ago That was in the first year of this lower league. He was alongside a handful of these other skaters that are still in this lower league. South. Including Justin James, who was on the losing. No, Justin James was on that winning side. Teammates with myself, James Crow, Ted Hamilton, and a handful of others. Comes out for 11 of Francom. Shot gets tipped out in front as Rasmussen was trying to clear it out. Guppies still have it from the right circle. Shot, glove, save, puck still loose out in front. Cottonero trying to get a shot off. Puck still loose right in front of the slot. Back in a shot, trying to poke it home as it comes out for Crow. Crow gets sticked aside as he'll try chipping it to himself here once again. Ends up losing it as James is applying the back check. Rasmussen working it the other way. Delayed offsides will not matter as here comes Riccardi the other way. 3-on-2. Up high. Long shot. Save made by Hines. Playing it into the corner. Now it's Kilmer trying to poke it home. As it comes down to this near side corner. To the point. Cottonero winds up. Fires. Crowell able to clear it out. McDevitt leaving it for Crowell. Lembicki overskates it as he'll chip it forward. Here comes a 2-on-0, 3-on-0 if they hurry. Up high, hold, shot, save, rebound out in front, trying to jam it home. Not able to lift it up as it comes down low. That's being cleared out to the neutral zone. Nearly too many men. As here comes a 1-on-1 shot. Goes into the near side corner. Lembicki with it, 3:45 to go here in the second. Up high for Kilmer, hitting the blue line. Has some space, hold, shot, save by Hines. Trying to get a rebound shot there as it just got sent wide. Backhand, here's a chance on the back door from Pavola. He has 2 goals on the season so far. Pucks left for 17 of Chris Horn. He has 1 penalty on the night. Shot just got sent wide from Kilmer. He's had a lot of great chances here tonight. So far, none of them have found a way into the back of the net. As it comes up high and down length of the ice, as that will go down for an icing. 3 minutes and change to go here in period number 2.
What time do you want to go get our skates on?
Right after the...
Okay. Are they going to sand the ice before?
Nope.
Okay, good. That wouldn't really make any sense, but... Damn, I'm having a heart attack. Sorry. Oh, my Lanta puck drop. Oh, no!
Coming right off the draw. Finds its way into the back of the net. And the Guppies are able to take a 2-1 lead just like that.
Sort of. I'm not going to touch anything if I don't know how. Alright, come here with me. Wait, you're broadcasting. I hit exit.
What?
No, I'm just playing. I was like, what?
Sorry, I'm just trying to see who scored that goal.
Alright, I get that. Is that the goal?
Friendly fire.
Deadass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a chance on that back there. That's going to be held from Jody Hines. He will not let that one go through him. Keeps it a 2-1 game here with 80 seconds to go in period number 2. Supposedly shots and goal here are 20-8. That is
accurate. Accurate.
James set to take the draw here. Peck nearly jumped the... Jesus Christ. Jumped the gun. As it comes down low. Shot down low. Had a chance from Edwin. As here comes the squad in purple. Able to get around one, has to beat one more, trying to cut back in front. Instead, he'll hold on to it, wait for some reinforcements. Here's a chance. Puck still there, ends up falling down, hitting the ice. Hands is left for Favola. Check back out in center ice. Rasmussen with it. He'll just dump it in deep. Well, at least attempt to as he hits the blue line as it comes right back the other way.
Hey, no.
Vestal gets tripped. No call. It's fine.
I'm not going to lie.
Here's a Vestal shot at the end of the period. Goes off the side of the cage. That will do it for period number 2. We'll take another quick 1-minute break going into period number 3. 2-1 your score in favor of the Guppies.
Bang!
Winston-Salem, North Carolina is a city with a rich history of reinventing itself. Here you can wine and dine back in time, or raise a glass to the future. Witness history in the making, or savor the present moment. That's why you'll love visiting Winston-Salem. Our past is present, our future is bright, and our city is yours to explore. Look forward. Travel back to Winston-Salem.
Coming back here into period number 3 as we get set for the third and final frame. 20 minutes up on the board, set to take the draws. Elrod against James, who I think tried to kiss him on the mouth.
W commentating.
You're welcome. Elrod with it back deep in his own zone, being pressured by one. Cross ice feed just off the skate of 17 of Horn as it's played by Crowell right back the other way. Up high, back over for Horn. They have numbers if they hurry. Horn from the left circle, holding. Loses it for a second, has a man on the back door trying to poke it home. Was Kettner as it just got lifted from his stick. Kettner will drop it down low for 3. I believe that's of Schick. Leaves it for Elrod. Trying to get a centering feed. Elrod still with it as it was poke checked all the way back out. Elrod with it, chipping it forward. Was that touched? I believe so. Rasmussen will pick it up back behind the net of Hines. Down low for 42 McDevitt. Centering feed goes up high for Hicks. Here's a chance now for Hicks. Has some room. Fires! Puck's loose to the right of Aiello. He'll hold on to it just barely. Just over a minute gone here in the third period. I do not want OT.
We do not want to see OT tonight. No! I'm losing in fantasy.
Hicks with a draw, loses it to Elrod. Back from Lembecky as he takes it behind his own net.
Dude, I'm so good.
Try to chip it to himself as Vesta went crashing into the boards. Elrod working it up top for 17 of Horn. Has Kilmer down low. Here's a chance for Kilmer to get his first point of the season. He's holding, being pressured by Crowell. Kilmer still with it. Trying to get that centering feed as it was picked up. Here comes Crowell. Being one-on-one against Cottonero. Takes it up high. Here comes Crowell. Shot goes right underneath the net guard of Aiello. As that drops there in front of him. 17:35 to go in the third.
deposit to Cash App, it will take 24 hours before my next payout. That's new. So I'm not gonna be getting that money until it's flash.
Okay.
So if you don't need like dash for like until like $6 and see what happens.
You can.
You just can't get scammed.
Behind the net, Cottonero able to get a stick on it as he tried to work it forward for Horn. Vesto able to pick up the loose change and drop it back. Cottonero picks it up. From the left circle, drops it back. Here's Horn all alone, fires! Goes off the body of Jason Hick, and that will clear into the neutral zone. What a game it's been so far. A 1-goal game where the Guppies hold a 1-goal advantage, as it was a shot of friendly fire that's so far given them that 1-goal lead. It came right off the draw in period number 2, down on our left side. I believe it was Jason Hicks who was taking the draw, won it back to his right, won it a little too well, as it went on to the net of Hines and found its way back behind him for the second goal for the Guppies. Riccardi with it up high, being pressured by Hicks. They'll drop it down low. Here comes Kilmer. 3-on-1 if they hurry. Kilmer shot, save on the backhand. Nobody there was Horn. Not able to read the play coming. As it comes up top, Riccardi tripping up his man. 11 trying to clear it out as it goes up high for Horn. He can't hold on to it. James the first one to it. Down low for Rasmussen. Cleared up for Beck. Got to stick to it. That's chipping it forward. Trying to slow things down here. 15-18 to go. Over skates it. Here's Cottonero. Stick to side. What a save there from the Zomponies.
What's that one big capital one?
Yes.
What makes it?
I think it's just literally capital one.
I like how
Blown.
it still says green and red up there too.
Yeah, it's green and red.
Not purple.
No. No.
That's a red, obviously.
Yeah. He's colorblind. You didn't know that?
No, my fault. I know that.
I'm totally joking.
I know you are. Dude, I feel like colorblind people are lying.
What if they're not lying and we're the colorblind ones?
You ever think about how, like, your purple could be my blue, but, like,
We've mentally just.
people told us, like, purple was purple and blue was blue.
So the sky could be green.
Yeah, like my blue could be your green, and the sky could low-key be, like, green, you know what I'm saying, for you, but green is your blue.
I mean, that makes sense for red, green, colorblind, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, like. Turned over, but not turned over good enough. As the Zomponies will take it the other way. Just over skates, it was Rasmussen.
The bench right there, bro.
Oh, Sam's skating. He's got his skates.
Yeah, he said he was going to come skate with
Bet.
us, remember? Bang! It's more exciting than anything that's happened in this game so far. Sorry, that's fucked up. I didn't mean
Nope, you're all good. No hate taken.
that was off. Oh, I'm dumb. I thought green was going left still. I was like, what, in the offsides? It was their own side.
Crowell with the turnover. He's still going to get his first point of the night, as the Zomponies only have 1 goal so far. Not something they're used to seeing here, as they've only given up 10 goals so far in the season. Right out in front of Yellow, able to get a piece of it. Crowell still with it, taking it behind the net. The lacrosse player not going with a lacrosse-style goal attempt. Over skates it. Here's a chance. Limbicki. Crowell chasing back as it's left for 29. Shot saved by Hines. Here's a chance once again. Crowell able to come away with it. They'll have numbers. It's going to be a 3-on-1. Crowell trying to get around Kettner. Holding. Shot. Had a chance there. High Yellow just able to hold on to it. 12:20 to go here in the third.
Which one is it?
Third.
I am not busy. First class.
We were gonna go put it on.
Right after the game. I'm just going to drop down into the penalty box.
Is that the move?
That's how I'm doing it.
That's what I like to hear.
Pucks dropped as Beck was trying to get a shot off the draw. Trying to do what Jason Hicks did to his own team. Able to keep it in on sides for a second as it's worked right back the other way for the Guppies. Here comes Kilmer. Trying to deke around one. Not able to do it as 19 of Thibault. Able to come away with the possession. Works it down low for Hicks. He'll try backhanded in deep. Just hits the blue line as Riccardi able to come away with it. He'll just take it back into his own defensive zone. Works it up for Elrod. Elrod working fast. Hitting the blue line in on sides. Drops it for Kilmer. Shot just got sent wide through the paint of Hicks. May have got a piece of it up high. Able to keep it in at the blue line for a second. As Elrod will pick up the changes, he'll drop it back to his defensive partner. Kilmer gets a piece to it. 10:53 to go here in period number 3. As Thibault will take it right up through center ice. Chopped down by Elrod. And Hicks will backhand it the way into their attacking zone, but nobody chasing alongside it as Riccardi will come away with it. Hits the blue line, has Kilmer to his right. That's who will drop it to. Holds up, but not able to get a shot off as here comes a chance for the squad captained by Goldberg. Down low for Vestal. Through the legs of Beck. Puck still loose. Do you plan to use this account to send or receive money? No.
Does that mean from different countries?
Yeah. Hot pie. That's just going to be played off sides. As a man down on the right of Tyler Kilmer just outreached the blue line with under 10 to go here in period number 3.
I'm writing this down.
Just take a screenshot. And don't delete it. Or send it to me. Krell. Centering feed. Nero gets turned over and it does. Here's Limbickies coming in all alone. Shot scores!
Oh, thank God. I thought that was for the other team. Just for a second.
Gets his first goal of the season. That's his first point of the season as well. Gives the Guppies some insurance as it's 3-1 at the 9:05 mark of period number 3. A big insurance goal there from the team in green. Cotton Arrow set to take the draw against James as it comes down low for Schick. Schick drops it back for his defensive partner as it works right back for him. And on sides, trying to get a centering feed to Cotton Arrow. As it's worked right back up through center ice. A little bit more. Thanks. I'm trying to help you. Down low for Limbicki. He's back by the net of Aiello. Man calling for it down low. What? Cotton Arrow with it, trying to kill some time here. 8:17 and on sides. Cotton Arrow still with it, dropping it back up high. Trying to get a pass on the back door. Couldn't get a stick on it. Over for Cotton Arrow. Up high. From the left hash marks, trying to get a tip on the back door once again. Cotton Arrow shot. Save made by Hines. Once again out in front. James will toss it right in front of him. He'll cover it up. 7:50 to go here in the third period. If you want to leave my laptop up here, I have homework to do once I get done.
I was going to apply for it.
I know.
Bro, I'm gonna get it first try now. Let me see it.
I'll get it first try. God, I will. Right there. No, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Chill.
Bro.
Ooh.
Thank God.
Second try. All right, third try. All right, I can.
No, one more. For the one time.
You just chucked it.
Start punch the screen. What do you think they would do, bro?
I think I low-key messed up the bottle. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's the bottle.
Centering feed. Here comes Corral trying to make this a 1-goal game here once again. Turned over. Here's a chance for Favola. 2-on-1. Favola shot trying to go 5-hole. That's to be covered up by Hines. 6:30 to go in the third. Here within a 3-goal game, we will have a puck stoppage, or clock stoppage on each whistle.
Oh, it started again.
What? Yeah, 3 minutes. He doesn't know PHA. We're good.
Oh, it stops at 3 minutes.
Yeah, it stops at 3 minutes.
Oh, my fault. I thought you were saying it.
No,
Why does it stop at 3 minutes?
they give a chance for the other team to come back.
Ah. How long does it stop for?
Like a regular hockey game.
Oh.
Like it's stop clock like a regular game.
Oh, I got what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Here's a chance for Hicks. Shot scores! Goes right between the wickets of Aiello and makes this a 1-goal game. Jason Hicks getting his 2nd goal of the season. This one coming at 5:20 of the 3rd period, making it 3-2. A big insurance goal there. Coming back a couple of minutes from 82 of Curtis Limpick, getting his 1st goal of the season. Currently, that is a game-winning goal as it's dropped down low. Hold shot saved by Hines.
What is Jordash called? Crimson? Crimson?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Centering feed gets picked up by the Zomponies. I don't know how to pronounce that. Penguin Thoughts.
Intact.
You look like a character I've been unlocked in GTA.
I'm locked. I'm gonna fucking die a horrible death, bro. It's not gonna be good.
Here's Elrod back deep in his own zone. 4 minutes to go. 1 minute until we have a clock stoppage. Well, a clock stoppage would come into effect, that is. As it's dropped in deep. Going to be a foot race here between Schick and Thibault. Thibault able to win it. Goes up high, nearly falls over. Would have been a terrible turnover. As that's to be cleared down, linked to the ice. Will that be an icing? No, it will not go far enough. Elrod chips it up high. Not able to hold on to it there, but ends up able to get possessions. Limpick trying to get around one. Out in front, all alone. Dello shot scores! Guppies goal of the night goes to number 3 of Don Schick. I have no idea. A big goal there, a huge insurance goal. Makes it 4-2 here at 3:09. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout for the Zomponies. Clock's going to stop here around 3:04. And once again, we're going to have a quick 1-minute timeout. We'll be back to continue period number 3 in 50 seconds.
effort.
Welcome back here inside the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena. I'm still dropping on pins, and I'm not up Venetia's.
Dang, dude. Keep a hold of him anyway.
God. Welcome back here to Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena as the puck is dropped, and away we go. 3 minutes to go in the third. A 2-goal game. 2 goals scored coming in the last 2 minutes. Elrod drops it back for Riccardi. Chipping it out to the neutral zone. Turned over. Waiting to get back in on sides. As that's to be called for an offsides. 2:43 to go. 2:42 to go.
They got you, bro.
Intentionally.
Good fake, good fake.
Puck's dropped here as it will come back deep into the end of the Guppies. Trying to get a centering feed, nearly turned over at the blue line, was 19 of Thibault. All the way down, no icing.
Oh yeah, the Athens beat the Moccasins 6-7 today.
Athens. Good.
The Athens beat about 6-7.
Oh, they won in OT. That's the first time they won in OT. Right out in front, Hines able to keep it out.
Oh no.
Here's a chance now, 2-on-1. They have crowd down low. The team leading scorer not able to get one here. Right out in front, trying to poke it home is James. Spinning around, that goes off a body out in front. That was 19 of
150.
Mark Riccardi. 1:49 to go as a puck will be stopped.
I'm gonna go ahead and play that. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine. 1:48 to go.
Oh, okay, there's a fine. You shot.
No. You seen the Bobcats yesterday, right?
Huh?
You seen the Bobcats yesterday, right?
I seen Fort here on poster.
Accidental whistle there as we will be set to play here with 1:48 to go in the third. A 2-goal game. Here comes Kilmer down low. He'll try and work it out. That's just kept in at the blue line from Vestal. Here comes Crow. Shot goes off the back glass to the corner, but able to keep possession of the Zomponies. Chipping it forward. Crow will take it behind the net. Leaves it for Hicks. Trying to get his centering feed. Here's Crow dropping it forward. And that's going to be cleared out, but not completely, as it's right there on the blue line. Cottonero chipping it forward, trying to get it to 17 of Horn. As Horn's going to try and drop it in deep, and that's going to be gloved down by the Zomponies as they'll take it the other way. It's 21 of Vestal, 1:05 to go. From the left hash mark, trying to get a centering feed. That's going to be picked up by Vestal and backhanded back the other way. Here's a chance as it's worked by Vestal. Back down to the left side. Cleared down low, now it's 88 of Kilmer. Here comes Crow with 45. Heading to blue line. Stopping from the right side. Now behind the net. Crow still with it. Down low, trying to get it to Hicks. Couldn't hold on to the puck. As here comes 21 of Vestal. Trying to backhand it with 28. Holding on to it's the Guppies. Dropping it down to the ice. Will that be an icing? No. Rasmussen picks it up with under 20 to go. Cross ice feed. Finds nobody. Cut for a man in a green sweater. He is taking it back behind the net with under 10. It's Cottonero. Holding. Still with it down in the corner. 3, 2, 1. That will do it. Final score here, 4-2 in favor of the Guppies. We will see you back here on Tuesday night for 2 more matchups. Once again, final score 4-2 in favor.